Electric cars are no longer in the future. They're here and they're big news. But understanding the differences can be rather confusing. So we're going to explore the different types of electrification available today. To help us, we've grabbed one of the very few cars on sale in Australia right now in electric hybrid and plug-in hybrid form, the Kia Niro. We're all familiar with the internal combustion engine, right? It's been powering our cars for over a century. Petrol goes in one end, engine burns it and creates drive. At the other end of the spectrum, we have electric cars. EVs have a battery and a motor, just like the toy car you had as a child, and they get their energy from a power point. There are different kinds of power sources, solar, grid, and different types of plugs, such as mains charging, fast charging, but the concept is the same. Electricity goes into the batteries that power an electric motor which drives the car. These kinds of cars are called EVs, electric vehicles. It's what Tesla has built a billion-dollar global business on. More recently, companies like Mercedes, Audi, Hyundai, Mazda, Porsche and many others have entered the fray. So what's it like to drive an electric vehicle? Let me show you. Exactly like traditional petrol-powered cars, you have a steering wheel and seats, an accelerator and a brake. They are exactly the same as a petrol-powered car, but with one big difference. Listen to that, no rumbling from a petrol engine, and that's because electric motors are virtually silent and they feel really smooth. That's because all of the motive force in an electric vehicle is produced from the get-go, so the acceleration is really responsive and effortless. A hybrid car combines a conventional petrol engine with a small electric motor. This helps reduce your fuel bill. Believe it or not, hybrid cars have existed since the 1900s, but they've risen to prominence in the last 3 decades. The Toyota Prius and Honda Insight were among the first modern-day hybrids. These days, hybrids are everywhere. The batteries of a hybrid car are charged by the car's momentum, capturing energy that would otherwise be lost in everyday motoring. Brake energy regeneration is the most common example of this. When the brakes are applied, the electric system captures the kinetic energy, which is then stored to the batteries, and this all helps with acceleration. So there you have it, that's a hybrid in its most basic form. A plug-in hybrid, or also known as a PHEV, is an extension of the hybrid concept. It also uses brake energy regeneration to recapture energy for deployment under acceleration. But all plug-in hybrids, as the name implies, can be plugged into your household to charge their small batteries. As they're not solely reliant on the energy recaptured while driving, they generally have more electricity to help you save on your fuel bill. While both hybrids and plug-in hybrids can run on electricity alone, the pure EV range is small, usually less than 75 kilometres. The rest of the time, you're reliant on the petrol engine. So, which one is best? If you don't have off-street parking and prefer long drives on the weekend, then perhaps the regular hybrid is for you. If you are mainly urban with regular commuting and can plug in at home or work, then the plug-in hybrid is your Goldilocks. If you are pure urban with limited trips outside the city, have secure parking, plug-in capability for recharging every few nights, or perhaps you have 2 cars and can afford one for your weekly commuter, then an EV suits that too. So there you have it, the basics of electric cars and hybrid cars. If you want to know more about this important topic, perhaps learn about hydrogen cars or future tech, head to Drive.com.au. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, it does help, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time a video like this one goes live.